I would like to start with the word atom. What can you tell us about the word atom?
like like when you say the word atom, for example, the word is first a, but this a has to be seen as a, a means one, right? When you say a thing, one thing, not two things, one thing, right? One. Then comes t. Okay, now t is a crossing, t junction, crossing. Okay, circle, o. Then m, matter. So one crossing into a circle in order to create matter. Okay. So what does light, which is not material, have to do in order to become matter? It has to take
Matter.
a crossing into a circle in order to become matter. Okay. So what is matter which we feel, can touch and feel? Light we can't feel by touching. Okay, so what is the difference between light and matter? There is some transformation happening. So
Yes.
that transformation, a T can be that junction transformer T for transformation also into a circle. So when light starts going around in circles, it makes these rings, which then create these donuts called matter. Okay, so the atom is not the atom which they show you at school, with
Yeah.
electron, proton, neutron, and just spinning like that. None of that. It is actually this actual process which turns light into matter, which is there encoded in the word atom. Basically, it's just saying that how matter is made, basically, without actually telling you. And then you can have a whole description in the science books of what an atom is, which is not, which is the fake science, which I call the fake science. And then there's the real science, which is inherent in the word atom itself. Okay. So, like if you actually go into real science, you'll find that that's how matter is created. Light goes into circles and then they form these rings and then they pile up and stack up to make what we call as matter. So, M is always ma, and there's mama, mother, matter, all of that is the same thing.
And then when this matter dies, we go into a tomb, Tomb. So
Yeah,
that same tomb from atom, you
yeah,
find it when you go in the ground
yeah,
to a tomb.
yeah. Now, that's a reverse transformation of matter. Okay, like matter, like your spirit, which is energy, which is called subtle body, which you can call light, you can call it light body, gets out of the matter body at that time. So that transformation is reversed. You spirit body came into the matter, now it's leaving the matter. So that is also a reverse, that thing, which is play on that word atom, tom, tomb only.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And actually, the reality is that your body should go back into earth because your body is made of earth. So this whole practice of putting bodies into these caskets and burying them is very strange in that way. It's not right because that doesn't allow the body to mix with the elements. Either people burnt it, when it burnt it, then it went to fire, and then the rest of the ashes went into the earth. Okay, or if you bury it, then bury it into the ground, so it goes into the earth. That's a slow decay. Faster is using fire. So because the body is made up of the five elements, so it has to go back to these five elements. The process of putting it into a casket and burying it, which is happening in the Western world, is very strange because then the body rots and it can't even get back to earth. And you have these skeletons everywhere. It creates this creepy, crazy thing, and it takes up so much land, which is these sort of places like everywhere. And now they're saying they're running out of land for these graves, in cemeteries, all of these cemeteries all around. And so it is just ridiculous because when the body used to go back into earth, the the same earth would become fertile, using that as the manure. So something good was happening, even with the human body after the phenomena called death. But that's not happening anymore because of this practice. So this is a very crazy practice to bring human beings out of touch with nature even after death. Like,
Yeah, it's like we're shielded from all the elements. And I always personally also find it very weird to put yourself in a casket, super isolated and everything.
yeah,
I always say to my wife, put me directly in the ground. If you want in a cardboard box, if you don't want but
yeah.
something that can disintegrate easily and
And
can
if,
like,
because in the Vedic, fire was considered the best, because if you burn, then the spirit's attachment to this body also finishes quickly, because when it sees the body burnt, it won't hang around trying to re-enter.
yeah, there's this other practice of burning the body too.
Yes,
Since we're
because
talking about this,
yeah, because that's where because the spirit won't try to re-enter, because as long as the body is there, the spirit might think that it can get back and get it running again, you know. And because people have developed so much attachment to their body in their lifetime, that they automatically try to re-enter. Oh, I'm out of it, let's get back in, like, you know. And but if you burn it, that takes away any chance of that, and then the spirit has to find other things and stuff, like, and then it's not going to be obsessed about that. So that is also a good thing about burning. And then the ashes and stuff go into earth, make money, or everything same. Yeah.
so it's a good thing to burn the body.
Yes,
You
yes,
say,
yes, yes.
okay,
Most ideal, most ideal.
it's the most ideal thing is to burn
Yeah,
the body.
yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
that's
And
very
then
very interesting what you're
yes,
saying. So you have more chance to break the cycle by burning your body
yes, yes,
than
yeah. At
oh,
least not for you to hang around as a ghost near it for next 30 days, 40 days, or months.
yeah.
Like, that's
Oh.